What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Dimash Qudaibergen and Huang Xiaoyun, I Came to Honor Mortal Life. This is a request by Judy. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I already heard their collaboration on the song Red Moon Rules, I think it was called. And I think that the two of them work so great with one another, which is why I'm very excited to check this one out today. If you want to be like Judy and support me and my channel, you can also request a song on my Buy Me a Coffee page, or you can check out my Patreon, where you can find some exclusive content, full concert reactions. For example, I reacted to a complete Huang Xiaoyun concert. The reaction is over 3 hours long, and also some other things. You get requests included monthly. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it. The stage also looks so cool. That's a great entrance on this boat. Beautiful, atmospheric, and both of them are such great vocalists. That's such a beautiful song and such an incredible performance by both of them. Once again, even though by now. I know both of them, and I've seen a couple of things by both of them. I'm still blown away, and not just by their skill on a technical level or regarding their musicianship, but also looking at their versatility, looking at how they are able to express emotions, to transport feelings. For example, because I know what they are both able to do, I like it a lot that in the first half of the song, they both don't even really use their whole range, because it's about the emotions and the emotional delivery. So despite both of them being capable of these extraordinary techniques, the song values the emotional sincerity over some vocal acrobatics. I hope you know what I mean. It just feels authentic and in the beginning pretty intimate, and also that way the structure and that beginning allows that huge final climax, obviously. Like I said in the previous reaction of their other collaboration, and also in the beginning, I think their voices complement each other so well. It just fits when they sing together. Dimash bringing this very resonant, huge voice with a little more of a dramatic delivery, and Ghost Huang singing a little brighter. She has this angelic voice, and both of them, I feel like, actually have a lot of warmth in their voice, especially in this song. So it's kind of a contrast, especially if they're singing after another, but when they then join each other into those nice harmonies, it just creates such a nice texture, such a great soundscape that has so much depth. And while it feels emotional, it feels a little intimate, it's also feeling kind of grand, which is of course also supported by the arrangement. Once again, sounding very good, pretty cinematic, great orchestral elements, the symphonic, kind of epic textures obviously also make the song even bigger. And one thing I also really liked, and that's a combination of the instrumentation and the vocals. I think it might be maybe the end of the chorus or something, where Dimash and Ghost Huang both sing together in a very rhythmic way, and the strings go along with that rhythm in kind of a almost staccato way. So both vocalists and the instrumentation do the same thing, kind of. I think you know what I mean. I really like that. And then there's of course the big final climax that's incredible. They are just able to lift a big, great song up even more by those layers of Huang Xiaoyun continuing to sing the lyrics in a more soft way, actually, and Dimash layering it in the background by showing his range a little more, which I mentioned before that he didn't do in the first half or so part of the song, but then he shows a little bit of it. He's switching a little more into his operatic delivery, and he just shows great sustained notes, great high notes. He shows his range, his control, and that whole section is just such a chilling moment and such a great finale of the song. Let me know your interpretation of the lyrics. What I got from it is actually quite empowering, I would say, about cherishing life, cherishing each moment, knowing that also bad and sad and painful things might happen, but that's just life, and that belongs to life as much as happiness and laughter and good times. But I think it's also kind of acknowledging that life is also short and everybody should take their chances, should confront challenges, take control of your own life, of your destiny, and yeah, live life with passion, even through those challenges, through hardships. So if I got that right, I think that's a great and beautiful message about enjoying life, but also about being independent and yeah, being responsible yourself for what you're doing with your life, but also stay true to yourself while enjoying the time you have, because it's fairly short, and even the hard times are something that just belong to life, and it's on you what you do with your life. But like I said, please let me know what your interpretation is. I'd love to learn if I got something wrong or what your thoughts on this topic are. Thank you very much, Judy, for this request. I enjoyed it a lot. It's such a beautiful, atmospheric song. It's grand, but it's also emotional and intimate at the same time. I love how, even if they're both such incredible singers, and I mean they show that they are awesome in this one as well, but even knowing what other mind-blowing things both of them can do, they don't feel the need to just do some, like I said, vocal acrobatics for the sake of doing it, but they rather focus on the feelings, on the emotions that they are able to transport, the atmosphere that they are creating, and they are bringing that across in such a perfect way. Both of them have such amazing voices, and I love it how their voices work together. Like in the previous one, I loved it already. I loved it here. It's just so good. Please let me know what other songs by them I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.